Welcome back to Astrology Parenting 101, and today we are going to be doing the earth signs. I'm going to cover Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus risings. And I'll begin with Capricorn risings. Now, if you have a Capricorn rising, just so you know, they are pretty much like old people in little bodies. Even as children, they have to feel like they have their life in order. Keep in mind, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is literally about structure. A tool that you could possibly use is trying to communicate plans for the day and narrating what you're going to be doing. Capricorns can also tend to think more on the negative side of things, worst case scenario type thing, again, Saturn structure. But as a child, what can happen is that they can come up with reasons to not do things because of that. This is where Parenting 101 comes in on just being more optimistic and confident when speaking with them, because your confidence is also going to help them in their confidence. And you definitely have to push a Capricorn out of their comfort zone because they are used to what they know and what they think about stuff. So really getting them out of their comfort zone is going to be super important. Throw some new activities or hobbies at them. Praising Capricorn children is huge as well, because the children, they crave success and approval. So with that being said, the parenting style would have to be praise often. And with that, Capricorns also love the value of $1. So if you can do something with chores or birthdays or anything like that where you can teach them the value of money, that'll be really, really great. And also letting them know, like, maybe every birthday they'll make a little bit more money, or if they do a chore or something like that, so they can really understand the value of money. And finally, when disciplining, always use appreciation as well, meaning like appreciation and praise. Using encouragement while doing the corrections that need to be made. This will help strongly when disciplining your Capricorn rising child. Next up, we're on to Taurus rising. So if you know a Taurus or you're a Taurus rising, they do not like big crowds. When it comes to Taurus, like a lot of signs, they can be outgoing, like Gemini likes to be super sociable, but Tauruses, they actually don't. Most times, depending on what other alignments they may have going on. So try not to force social interactions with them. They really can feel a lot of heavy energy and can be intimidated by big crowds, and also don't do well with being like reprimanded in public or embarrassed in public. They'll kind of like shut down and just play it cool and try to move it along. So try to keep that more one-on-one when you are having those situations with your Taurus child. Encouraging journaling for Taurus is a really, really great way for them to be able to get their feelings and their thoughts out on paper. Reading descriptive books that kind of let their imagination kind of soar a little bit. And if they're working on a puzzle or anything like that, and you can see that they're struggling a little bit, just try to have them step back and kind of show them a different approach on how they can go at it. Taurus children may have a hard time verbalizing it, but they love to be comforted. As a mother who has a firstborn Taurus, I know that he may not be able to communicate it, but you can sense when there's a hug needed, swaddling, some kind of loving. Affection goes really, really far in comforting your Taurus child, because it actually gives them a feeling of feeling safe. And just like all doctors say, avoid sugary snacks because it will mess with their appetite. And Tauruses, they're foodies. So they're already going to have a very high intellect of a picking when it comes to eating. Next up, we're on to Virgo rising. Virgo rising is very practical and grounded, so it might not be a bad idea to put your Virgo child around other earth signs because it can actually kind of help them out, Taurus and Capricorn. They also tend to be overthinkers and get very caught up in all the little details, so help them, guide them to see the bigger picture. And Virgos have very, very, very strong mental abilities, so feel free to continue education outside of just school, because learning is really, really great for your Virgo child as they grow. For example, you can do like travel, new subjects through books, stuff like that. And be patient. Do not get loud with a Virgo child because the response will not go over very well. If you don't agree with something, just speak calmly and positively to affirm them. And then just like anything else, have fun just playing with your child and getting to know all of their quirks and their differences that they have in this world, and help them embrace it, because that is the true testament to true self-expression. Have a great day. Comment down below if this resonated with you, or if you have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo rising child.